Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. My dear student, Assalamu alaikum. This is our ninth lecture on advanced geochemistry. The lecture is about the determination of absolute configuration by Horio method. Before it, in my eighth lecture, I have discussed about the determination of absolute configuration by spectroscopic method like NMR methods, and here in this lecture I will discuss about the Horio method and other physical methods like IR spectroscopy, UV spectroscopy, and then we will discuss about the cis-trans geometrical isomerism, because geometrical isomerism have also some sort of configuration. So this lecture is totally based on the determination of configuration by different methods, and particularly we will focus on Horio method. You have to understand that because without configuration we cannot determine the structure of the compounds. If we don't know the structure of compounds accurately, then the compound is useless. It has no meaning, because in organic chemistry stereochemistry play an important role. That is why we are going through the details of stereoisomerism and from 3D model of the compounds. The key concepts of this lecture: determination of absolute configuration by Horio method, and then geometrical isomerism and other methods which I have, and other methods for the determination of configuration just like UV, IR, and NMR spectroscopic. Absolute configuration of secondary alcohol by Horio method. It is well-known method in which we reacted the alcohol with a racemic alpha-phenyl butyric anhydride, a compound which is used to convert the secondary alcohol into an ester. Then when the alcohol is converted into a compounds into another derivatives, then it become very easy to determine the configuration of the alcohol. If an optically active secondary alcohol is reacted, the condition over here is that the alcohol must be optically active. If the alcohol is optically inactive, then the reaction will not occur. Then we cannot get the compounds which is stereoisomer. If an optically active secondary alcohol is reacted with racemic alpha-phenyl butyric anhydride or chloride, then one of the chiral moiety here, this is very important point, that we are using racemic alpha-phenyl butyric anhydride. This is alpha-phenyl, this is alpha carbon. On alpha carbon there is a phenyl moiety, butyric, this is butyric anhydride. Here it is explained that then one of the chiral moiety will react faster with the alcohol than the enantiomeric one. The residual acid after hydrolysis of the leftover anhydride is submitted to polarimetry. If it is levorotatory, the configuration of optically active secondary alcohol is represented by A. On the other hand, if the recovered acid is dextrorotatory, the secondary alcohol has been configuration B. Means there is possibility of formation of two enantiomers. One can rotate the plane polarized light in right hand side, in can be dextrorotatory, and one can rotate the plane polarized light in left hand side, can be a levorotatory. It is the subjected to polarimetry, because after derivatization when the derivative is formed, when the derivative is synthesized, then we subject the synthesized product to the polarimeter, and from the polarimetry we determine either our product was lever rotatory or dextrorotatory. This is the simplest Horio method. For the Horio was the scientist who gave this method. He reacted the secondary alcohol. He reacted the secondary alcohol with racemic alpha phenyl butyric anhydride or chloride, and then one of the chiral moiety he determined that will react faster with the alcohol than the enantiomeric one. The residual acid after hydrolysis of the leftover anhydride is submitted to polarimetry. If it is lever rotatory, the configuration of the optically active secondary alcohol is represented by A. On the other hand, if the recovered acid is dextrorotatory, the secondary alcohol has been configuration B. This is a mix. This is the reaction which show that when an OR acid is going to react with the alcohol, we get a product, and then when S acid means here the configuration of acid is S, means sinister. When it react, we will get the product B. Evidently, the mannan acid reacts more slowly with alcohol A and plus acid more slowly with alcohol B. Here, this is the evidence. These are the experimentally verified results that mannan acid reacts more slowly with alcohol A. Mannan acid reacts more slowly with alcohol A. Similarly, and plus acid react more slowly with alcohol B. In many cases, but not always, the sequence is OH has greater priority as compared to the ligand, and then a methyl, and then alkyl group, and then hydride. This is in many cases but not always. In many cases, the sequence, this is a CIP sequence priority order. Then it comes torsion isomerism. Torsion isomers can be interconverted actually or conceptually by torsion about a bond axis. These includes rotamers, atropisomers, cis-trans isomers. The torsion isomers can be interconverted actually or conceptually by torsion about a single bond axis. This includes rotamers, atropisomers, cis-trans isomers. A rotamer is one of a set of conformer arising from restricted rotation about one or several single bonds. When there is restriction about one or several single bonds, a rotamer is one set of conformers. Means rotamers means these are the conformers which are obtained after rotation around the single bonds. Sometimes rotations are restricted due to van der Waals forces, due to covalent interactions, due to hydrogen bondings. A lot of other interactions are present, and the rotamers are conformers. Atropisomers results from the restricted rotation about single bonds where the rotation barrier is high enough to permit isolation of the isomeric compounds or those substituted by phenyls. The atropisomerism results from restricted rotation about the single bonds. Atrop means restriction. These are resulted from the restricted rotation about the single bonds where the rotation barrier is high enough to permit the isolation of the isomeric compounds. Example of heteroisomers are the substituted biphenyls. If the biphenyls are not ortho substituted, then there is no restriction around the single bond because single bond can rotate easily. At trope isomers, the restrictions are held due to secondary interactions like hydrogen bonding, which is developed between the substitution. Means if one phenyl is substituted with hydroxyl group and other phenyl ortho at ortho position is substituted with the acid, then intermolecular hydrogen bonding results. Due to this strong intermolecular hydrogen bonding, the rotation around the single bond is restricted. That is why these are called heteroisomers. And other is cis trans isomers, also known as geometrical isomers, diastereoisomers of alkenes and cyclanes having at least two non-geminal substituents or have cis trans isomerase. Cis trans isomers also known as geometrical isomers. These are also called geometrical isomers. There is a difference between geometrical isomers and rotamers. Rotamers are the conformations because this is rotation around a single bond. Geometrical isomers are the configurational isomers because these are formed after bond breaking and formation around the atom. When the groups are attached to the carbon atoms, then there is need to break the bond, then other isomer is possible. Such type of isomer is called cis trans isomers. The energy required to convert one stereoisomer to another is vastly different in the above named groups, whereas the energy requirement for interconversion of various conformers rotamers may be small, so that it is impossible to isolate them at room temperature. A much larger amount is required to convert cis isomers into trans isomer and vice versa. Therefore, these stereoisomers can be isolated in pure form. Let us consider cis trans isomerism first. This isomerism is exhibited by compounds containing double bonds, carbon carbon double bond nitrogen double bond nitrogen, and cyclic structures. This is the example. You can see over here that this is malic acid, this is cis form, and its trans form, the name is fumaric acid, while its molecular formula is same, but these are the geometrical isomers because these are cis trans isomers. The name is also has been changed. This is the malic acid. Malic acid is always occur in cis form. This is fumaric acid because the two groups, bulky groups, are in opposite direction. Like hydrogens are also in opposite direction. They are transformed. Then determination of configuration of cis trans isomers. This is in the previous slide we have discussed the determination of secondary alcohol configuration by Horio method, in which we have reacted the secondary alcohol with alpha phenyl butyric acid, the alpha phenyl butyric acid in a mixture. Now in this slide, the determination of configuration of cis trans isomerism. First method is method of cyclization. Malic acid, fumaric acid. Similarly, citraconic acid forms anhydride easily, whereas mesoconic acid gives the same anhydride but much less radially. This is citraconic acid, this is mesoconic acid, just like malic acid and fumaric acid. Malic acid can be converted into anhydride very easily at very low temperature, while fumaric acid cannot be converted into anhydride. Similarly, the citraconic acid forms anhydride easily because here two groups are in the same site, and here removal of water become easy. That is why anhydride is formed. Here the two groups are away from each other. That is why their combination is not possible. This is the first method through which we can determine either the compound is cis isomer or trans isomer. This method is called method of cyclization. Here we have discussed the two examples. One is malic acid, fumaric acid, and other is citraconic acid and mesoconic acid. These two are the examples of cyclization through which we can determine the configuration of the compound. If the compound is going to cyclize at low temperature, then the compound will be cis, and if it is not going to cyclize, means its cyclization is not possible, then it is trans isomer. Orthohydroxy cis-cinnamic acid, fumaric acid cyclizes spontaneously to coumarin, whereas orthohydroxy trans-cinnamic acid does not cyclizes. Here is another example in which this is the cis form. It gets cyclized very easily, while its trans form cannot get cyclized easily. Orthohydroxy cis-cinnamic acid. This is orthohydroxy. This is ortho position. Cis-cinnamic acid. Cis-cinnamic acid is converted into cyclization form. It easily cyclized as compared to trans form. Here, then we can determine the configuration that either it is cis or trans. Similarly, there is another example, cis hexa hydroterephthalic acid yields an anhydride, whereas the trans isomer does not. This is the cis hexa hydroterephthalic acid which undergo hydrolysis and gives a anhydride, while its trans isomer does not give anhydride. By cyclization method, there we have given 4 examples about the cyclization to determine the configuration of that either the compound is cis isomer or trans isomer. Conversion into compounds of known structure. As for example, there is second method. First method was the cyclization method, and in cyclization method we have discussed 4 examples: fumaric acid, stoconic acid, and mesoconic acid, and other I have discussed. Now in this slides, this is the second method, conversion into compounds of known structure. This is trichlorocrotonic acid. 1 gives crotonic acid on reduction with sodium, amalgamated sodium plus water, or zinc plus HCl, whereas on hydrolysis it gives fumaric acid, which is known to be derivatives, which is known to be trans derivatives. Here, third method is optically activity. This is the second method. One of the cis isomer may conversion into compounds of known structure, maybe trichlorocrotonic acid. The successful resolution of one isomer may be provide a proof of its configuration. Trichlorocrotonic acid. This one. This is trichloro cis crotonic acid. Hydrophthalic acid is reduced in the presence of this is trans hydrophthalic acid. Sodium plus water or zinc HCl active, whereas on hydrolysis it gives fumaric acid. Symmetry, the compounds can be divided into two, which is known to be trans derivative. Compounds cannot be divided into therefore crotonic acid must be trans derivative. Through optical activity, we can easily determine the configuration of a compound of either the compound is cis isomer or crotonic isomer, isocrotonic acid. Similarly, from dipole moment, isocrotonic acid. This method is reliable only here if this group slides to the olefinic carbon atoms have linear movement. Trichlorocrotonic acid on reduction it is converted into fumaric acid. Then dipole moment is and again it is converted into reliable for those groups, fumaric acid and crotonic acid, which are attached to the olefinic carbon atoms again which have linear moments. Isocrotonic acid. This is the cis is formed from bichloroisochrotonic acid,
mu value of
and
1.85.
here
Diplomat
it is again
1.85
trans-isomer.
dBi.
Hence,
While
the
is
trichlorochrotonic acid is
trans
the
isomer has zero
trans-isomer, it is
dipole
not
moment.
cis-isomer.
From
This
the
is
dipole moment, it
conversion
can be easily
into
distinguished.
compounds of
It
known
means
structure.
that the compounds which are cis which have cis configuration
This
have
is
so much dipole moment,
conversion
while the
into
trans
compounds
isomer
of
don't
known
have
structure.
dipole moment. For trans isomer, the dipole moment is zero. Then X-ray analysis. X-ray analysis is the best method for determining the configuration of cis trans isomers, because in X-rays we determine the absolute configuration of the compounds. Here we use the software through which we use Bragg's law and equation, and lambda is equal to 2d sine theta. It is well known equation in which lattices are formed, Miller indices is formed. Here in X-rays, the compounds is converted into vaporized form. On vaporization, it the structure, the atoms get splitted and different parts are obtained on the screen, and by applying the software method these parts are combined together. Then from this it can be easily determined that either the compound is alpha oriented or beta oriented, means the orientation, that the configuration of the compound is alpha or beta. From the X-ray analysis can be easily defined. Then there comes sixth method is UV spectroscopy. The UV absorption of conjugated system is due to pi transition. The longer is the conjugation, the longer is the wavelength of the absorption, and the larger is the molar extinction coefficient. The steric factor can decrease overlap, and since this is larger in cis isomer than in trans, the latter would be expected to have the higher lambda max and epsilon. This is also a wavelength. From UV spectroscopy, we can easily distinguish between the cis trans isomers. Here these are two compounds. This is the cis isomer. Its lambda max is 278 nanometer and its epsilon is 9350, while the other isomer, this is trans isomer. Here its lambda max is 294 nanometer and its epsilon value is 24,000. From these two values we can distinguish. Hence it is clear that the cis isomer has lower lambda max values as compared to trans isomer. Mean trans isomer has greater lambda max values. It depends upon the pi transitions. The UV absorption of conjugated system is due to pi star transition. The longer is the conjugation, the longer is the wavelength of the absorption, and the larger is the molar extinction coefficient. The steric factor can decrease overlap, and since this is larger in cis isomer than in trans, the latter would be expected to have the higher lambda max value. These are two examples. These are stilbenes. This is trans stilbene, this is cis stilbene. Here lambda max is 278, here lambda max 294. From the value of lambda max, it can be easily distinguished between the two possible configuration, that it is cis. The lambda max which has lower value is cis, while which has greater value is trans isomer. Seventh method is IR spectroscopy. Here CH bending absorption frequencies may be used to distinguish between cis and trans isomers in the following type of compounds. Like over here, that the bending absorption frequencies of the two proton are 730 to 665 centimeter inverse, while in trans isomer the bending frequencies CH bending frequencies has been increased from 970 to 960, means cis isomer have low value of bending absorption frequencies than trans isomer. From IR spectroscopy through bending absorption frequencies, it can be easily distinguished between the cis and trans isomers. Similarly, there is another method, this is NMR spectroscopy. The difference in the coupling constant of the proton in cis and trans isomer gives reliable clue about the configuration. Here, if the two protons are in cis form, their J value is less as compared to the trans form. From the coupling constant is J. From the J values, it can be easily distinguished between the cis and trans isomers. There is another method for the determination of configuration of geometrical isomers, that is mass spectroscopic method. The trans isomer generally give stronger molecular ion peak. The greater is the steric effect in the molecule, the greater is the difference in intensities. The intensities of fragment ions are also greater in trans isomers. Means through mass spectroscopy, two isomers, the configuration of the two isomers can be easily determined. Means trans isomers usually gives stronger molecular ion peak as compared to cis isomer. The reason for a strong molecular ion peak is that there is a steric effect in the molecule. Due to steric effect, the intensities become greater. The intensity of fragments ions become greater. That is why we can easily distinguish between the cis and trans isomer through mass spectroscopy. There is another method which is surface film. Surface films are formed by long chain cis trans isomers containing a terminal group capable of dissolving in a solvent. Only the trans form can form a closed packed film, as for example in long chain unsaturated fatty acids. This is the example. Means only trans form is capable of forming packed film, closed packed film, while cis isomer cannot form. Why? Because in trans form there is a hydrogen bonding in the backbone of unsaturated fatty acids, which make the closed packed film easily, while in case of cis isomer, the groups which are going to form hydrogen bonding are far away from the other groups. That is why closed packed film is not possible in case of cis isomer. Through surface film, we can easily distinguish between the cis trans isomers. Another method is solid solutions. Molecules which are approximately of the same size and shape tend to form solid solution. Molecules which are approximately of the same size and shape tend to form solid solution. As for example, fumaric acid forms a solid solution with succinic acid, whereas malic acid does not. Hence, the configuration of malic acid and fumaric acid may be determined. Means this is the example that fumaric acid form a solid solution with succinic acid, whereas malic acid does not. Means fumaric acid is trans and malic acid is cis, while fumaric acid is trans isomer. There is another method which is of physical properties. The melting points of cis isomer is generally lower than trans isomer. However, the boiling point, solubility, heat of combustion, heat of hydrogenation, density, refractive index, dipole moment, and dissociation constant of cis isomer are greater than those of trans. There are, however, exceptions to these all Skeeter rules. Means there are some other rules. The exceptions are always there, because in some cases the trans isomer have greater physical properties. These are the or Sakita rules, through which trans isomer has greater values of physical properties, while usually in in common practice is that the cis isomer has greater values of heat of hydrogenation, density, refractory index, dipole moment, and dissociation constant. Now there is rotation about a double bond. Let us consider the simple case of ethylene. The following figures, this is the figure of ethylene, shows the energy changes in molecule when one methylene group is rotated about carbon-carbon double bond axis with other methylene group at rest. There are two identical favored position, one at 0 degree and other as 180 degree, and the potential barrier is 167.4 kilojoule per mole. This potential energy barrier is different in different compounds, means this is substituted ethylene, it is substituted phenyl. The energy barriers between simple ethylene is 167.4 kilojoule and it is 179 and it is 75.3 kilojoule per mole, and this energy barrier is 66. If different groups are attached in different position, then can be easily discriminated between the attachment of groups, that how rotation about a single bond is possible, how much energy is required to rotate the double bond. Let us consider the case of malic acid and fumaric acid in more detail. The figure A and B shows that the transform fumaric acid is more stable than the cis malic acid, the energy difference being 25 to 29 kilojoule per mole. The conversion of trans to cis requires 66.1 kilojoule per mole energy, but the reverse change requires about 42 kilojoule per mole energy. This is the difference between trans and cis isomers of malic acid and fumaric acid. Cis trans isomer is geometrical isomerism. Cis trans isomers are compounds which have the same structure but different configuration due to a presence of double bond, the presence of a ring, restricted rotation about a single bond. Number A, double bond. Cis and trans cinnamic acid have same structure but different configuration because of lack of free rotation about the double bond. See, this is cis. Cis and trans cinnamic acid have same structure but different configuration because of lack of free rotation about the double bond. There is no free double bonds are restricted. There is a restriction. A big amount of energy is required to rotate the double bond. When the double bond is rotated, it will break first, then rotation is possible. That is why it's very difficult that then we can discriminate between the cis and trans isomer. Unlike enantiomers, the cis and trans isomers have different physical and chemical properties. These isomers are also not automatically interconvertible into each other. However, in some cases they may be converted into each other under the influence of heat and light. Generally, the trans isomer is more stable, has less potential energy than the cis isomer. The cis isomer is the one in which the same atom is attached on the same side of the two carbon atoms connected with the double bond, and the trans isomer has the same atom groups on the opposite sides. However, if all the four atoms or groups are different, then it is not possible to name any one geometrical isomer cis and other trans. A new system of nomenclature has been developed. The atom groups are assigned the priority in the same way as in R and S isomers in chiral compounds. Now, if the atoms groups of higher priorities are on the same side of the double bond, then it is Z isomer, zoosamen together. If they are on the opposite side, then the compound is E isomer, antogenin opposite. Examples: this is the Z isomer, this is E isomers, because bulky groups, or we give priority order like this. Iodine will get 1, this is 1, this is 1, this is 1, 1 are on the same side, while here this is 1, this is 2, and this one, this is, these are indifferent. C is there for Z and trans is there for E. There are various methods for the determination and configuration of geometrical isomers. One is based on the fact that cis isomers can produce cyclic compounds, as for example anhydrides, whereas trans compounds cannot. For example, malic acid can produce the anhydride, whereas fumaric acid cannot. This is the example. We can easily distinguish between the cis and trans isomers. The cis and trans isomers containing one hydrogen at each unsaturated carbon atom can be easily distinguished through proton number due to the difference coupling constant of the olefinic protons. The J values of trans is between 12 to 8 Hz, while the coupling constant of cis isomer is J value is 7 to 10 Hz. And there is cyclic compounds. Cis and trans isomerism is also possible in ring compounds. Let us consider 1,2-dihydroxycyclohexane. This is the cis form and this is the trans form. Cis is optically inactive and trans is optically active because here is plane of symmetry and this compound lacks plane of symmetry. There is no plane of symmetry in the trans isomer. That's why trans isomer is optically active and cis isomer is optically inactive. The reason for the optically inactivity of the cis compounds appear at the first glance to be the plane of symmetry. However, cyclohexane ring is not flat and exists in stainless shear form. One of the OH group must be axial and the other equatorial. When the ring flips, the axial OH group becomes equatorial and vice versa. Thus, another shear form is produced which is mirror image of the former. Thus, the originally optically active compounds racemizes immediately and can never be resolved. Geometrical isomerism is likewise possible in cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, and in 1,2,1,3,1,4 disubstituted compounds. The dimerization of cinnamic acid produces troxylic acid and troxanic acid. Depending on the method of dimerization, troxylic acid can exist in 5 stereoisomeric form, all of which are optically inactive because they possess either a plane or center symmetry. Troxanic acid, on the other hand, exists in 6 geometrical isomers, 4 of which are resolvable. Try to write all the geometrical isomers of troxylic and troxanic acid. Their general formulae are as follows. This is the troxylic acid, this is the troxanic acid. Try to write the different possible geometrical isomer of the compound. This is an exercise for you. Then geometrical isomerism due to restricted rotation around a single bond. Restricted rotation around a single bond may give rise to geometrical isomerism as in the following terphenyls. This is the cis form and this is the trans form, and this is the cis. This is resolvable. This is trans not resolvable because there is a plane of symmetry in the molecule. Here you can see that the difference between cis and trans. Here cis has no plane of symmetry. That is, it is optically active. It is optically inactive. Dear students, this was whole about the determination of configuration of cis trans isomers, easy isomers, and some conformations. We have discussed different methods, and in different methods different isomers are possible. Then by applying this method we can easily distinguish between the configuration of the compounds. This was our 9th lecture on the determination of absolute configuration, and later we will discuss some more examples on the determination of absolute configuration. If you have any questions you can ask me, and we will discuss some other example in next lectures. Okay, good luck. Allah Hafiz.